All right. Got Trees on here. Nina. Thanks, thanks, thanks. All right. So right now, uh Shoshana, just a quick head count. We have Charmaine. Sorry, I don't have the chat in front of me. Charmaine, Alita.
Alita, Charmaine, Darlene, Nina.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Nina. I was like, I know Nina's gonna hop on, so that's awesome. All right, guys. So once again, we're gonna be doing these calls every single Wednesday. Even if you're not participating in Pass the Cast, still come to these meetings so that way you get an idea of what we're doing. And also, if you're not participating that week, it'll be amazing if you guys can just hop on and support, give hearts, and share. So the name of the game when it comes to Pass the Cast, for those of you who have never been on a Pass the Cast, doing that, tapping that screen multiple times, sharing. You can actually share somebody's scope more than one time. You know what I'm saying? So I always share in the beginning. I always share someone's scope in the beginning. And then when it gets towards the middle of the scope, I share again, right? Because I'm sorry, I thought I was echoing a little bit. So you just definitely want to do that and just come along and just support. Okay, so I'm going to need everyone's Periscope handle by tonight. So whatever your handle is on Periscope, please put it inside of that Pass the Cast group chat. Please do not send it to me individually. I'm going to miss it. Because I got so much stuff going on in my messenger, and I want to keep that chat like streamlined with all communications that pertains to Pass the Cast. And if you happen to miss one of our Pass the Cast planning meetings, I'm going to put the replay in our cycle 9 group, and it's going to be under the replays, which is already pinned to the top of the group. Okay, so you can see it there. Or I may just make a group doc for the Pass the Cast replays, but I'll let you guys know by tomorrow morning. CTA links, call to action links, whatever link you're going to be using, definitely let me know so we could post that link while you're talking. And also while you're on Pass the Cast, you can direct someone to your bio if your link is there. Intros, I'm going to need you guys intros as well. That's very important because I'm going to be sending all this stuff out via email. And again, Pass the Cast is going to start at 9 p.m. And let's talk about the slots really quickly. Oh, first, let's talk about the topic. Let's talk about that, because I know that's always like something that people are always so nervous about. Since we're getting back on this platform, right? It's been a while, probably about almost a year that we've been doing a Pass the Cast. I want us all to reintroduce ourselves to that platform. So it's going to be basic. All you have to do is just say who you are and what you do. What is your brand about? Who do you serve? And why does somebody need to work with you? All right. I hope somebody wrote that down because it literally just came off the top of my head. But yes, let me repeat again. So it's all about, you say your intro, what your brand is all about, who do you serve, and why should I work with you? Why should I join your tribe? Why should I join your membership club? Why should I join your 6-week boot camp? Right? Oh, right, Alita. See, me and Alita be thinking the same thing. I love it. Yes, because we're just, we're hopping on there, not brand new, but pretty new. And yeah, it's good for us all to reintroduce ourselves. So we have how many people again, Shoshana? I'm sorry, I know you're gonna shoot me. Hold on, where's my notebook? That's why I write stuff down. I don't remember. Okay, we got no pen here.
So we have Alita, Charmaine, Darlene, Nina. 4.
And you too, or?
Yes.
Okay, good. So that makes 6, including myself.
That's 5. Right? Plus you is 6.
Yeah, 6 including me. So good. So that's an hour. That's an hour Pass the Cast. Awesome. All right, ladies. So we got that locked in. We have our 6 people. So, ladies, if y'all could just put your Periscope handles in that group chat, that'd be awesome sauce. So let's talk real quick about the topic. How do y'all feel about the topic?
Good.
I know you feel good, Shoshana.
I feel good. Yesterday, while I was watching the paint dry, as the students were taking their tests, I wrote out my money speech, and I highlighted those particular words that I've been saying, like abundant and focused, intentional, transparent, and really coming up with some synonyms and even antonyms that I can really highlight as to why I'm even doing what I'm doing. And I got some really good ideas flowing as a result of that.
That's really, really. I'm so sorry. The baby is like
Oh,
going through her thing. I heard you say cinnamon. I was about to say cinnamon.
synonym and antonym. You know,
Antonyms.
of my keywords like abundant, intentional, unregrettable, independent, all the things that I say in my money speech. I wanted to
Awesome.
really own it and have this feeling behind it as to what these words really mean. And that's something that I wanted to dwell on this cycle, really cultivate those particular words as to why I chose them. What are we developing and how do you do that?
Oh, I like
so,
that. And if you could talk about that during your 10-minute segment.
Right, and that's interesting because I just decided to do that because I was bored to tears, and I said I need to do something watching these kids take this test. I ain't have my phone.
I feel you.
So,
I totally get it. Because even for myself, like if you guys noticed when I did my success talk show this morning, I was like, hi, I'm your sales success strategist. And then I said, what does that mean? And I broke it down because a lot of people don't know what that means. And also while I was at the park with the kids today, I was like, you know what? I'm going to change it from strategist to specialist. Because me and Tawana was talking about positioning this morning and how when you're on social media, you got to really put yourself as an authority, right? Like I'm the #1 sales specialist. Like I even put on her title, Master Inspiration Coach. You know what I'm saying? Like putting those words in front of it to make you don't look so vanilla, right? Yeah. And you guys get what I'm saying? She's not having it today. I think she's retired. That's the baby that's fighting. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, yeah, those things are super important. Oh, I'm sorry, Lita, you had a question? Okay, awesome.
I was gonna do some ad-libbing for you.
Yes, I hear you. So, yeah. So, anybody else have any questions about the topic? No. So this is good that I'm sorry, Lita, you came off mute. I don't want to miss anything. So this is good that we have this conversation on Wednesday. So that way, if you guys have any questions before then, it's good to ask before Friday. Okay, let me just say that it's good to ask before Friday. So if you don't know how to use Periscope, please ask now. Because so everybody knows how to use Periscope. Shoshana, go ahead, girl.
No, I think this is going to be really great. It'll be good to show up because really I was shocked when I did my little fact finding earlier today about who's using Periscope and how many people are on there and how much content is on there. Hello, there's so much available, such a wide net. It was much wider than I thought it was. So I'm excited. I'm tickled.
Oh, I like that. I'm tickled. Yes. Okay. So, Felicia, thank you for raising your hand. So you got to make sure, for one, that the Periscope app is on your phone, right? So you just go to your app store or whatever, and you download it. Periscope is linked to your Twitter, so you want to go through the sign in and all that stuff. Do you have Periscope? Let's start off with that. I don't want to seem like I'm going from point A to Z if you already have it. What is your question about Periscope? Let's do that first. Oh, you just joined. Awesome. So you want to create a bio. Just put a bio on there, and just make sure you have a picture. You got to make sure you have a picture. Yeah, and that's basically it. So when you guys go live, I'm going to give you guys the title. I don't know, I'm going to type in the title in the group chat. And once you're done typing in that title, ladies, you want to put the next person's handle in your title. Okay, that is so important, because that's like tagging someone. Like if you would tag them on Facebook, you want to put that handle in there. Okay, so you want to put the title in exactly how I typed it. Okay, so it's like you just gotta. I know I'm like speaking very generic, but honestly, we had so many hiccups, you know. So we want to make sure that our first one back on Periscope runs smoothly, right?
I'll put in the chat what the format. So it'll be the title, whatever hashtags we're using, and then up next, and that'll be the handle of the next person coming.
Put the at symbol.
Right. So that way it's there, it's clear, and then people know, oh, after, you know, Darlene speaks, then it's so-and-so. They have a chance to go find that profile and then follow. That way they get the notification.
Yeah, we got Shoshana, we got to think of a new hashtag too for PastorCast. I forgot what it was before. I got to go back. I got to go far back to find that out. But we had a hashtag that
LCPTC.
Oh yes, I didn't remember that. Thank you so much, Darlene. So yeah, hashtag LCPTC. So that way, if the people who are following along, if they don't remember the person's handle, they just type in hashtag LCPTC and then they'll find it. So if you're up next, right? Let's say if you're up next after someone, you want to just make sure that you are ready before that person logs off. So that you probably want to just be ready the final, like, you know, 2 to 3 minutes. You know, you want to be ready to just hop on and come up next, right? Because you want to come on right once that person logs off. But, you know, I think, Therese, can you scribe for us? Like, can you, like, you know how we used to do in the group chat where you used to be like, okay, such and such setup, it's almost time for you to get on. Oh, keep the time. Can you keep the time? That's what I mean. Okay, so awesome, Therese. So Therese is going to make sure we're not talking over our 10 minutes. So you're going to see her put in the comments, 5 minutes left, 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, and then time. Time means you have to jump off immediately. Just bye, jump right off. So that way the next person, everybody can start going to the next person. Okay, so let's talk about slots. So I'm going to go first. Who wants to go on after me? All right. Oh, go ahead, Alita. All right, Alita's going to be on. So, Alita, you're going to be on at 9:10 p.m. All right. Charmaine, I had a feeling, girl. Charmaine is 9:20 p.m.
I'm going after my girl. You know, I'm always after Charmaine.
Yes, 9:30 p.m. is Darlene. Next, don't be shy. Who else is on? How about you, Shoshana?
I will take the last one before you.
Okay, good. So we got Nina and we got Felicia. Which one of y'all want to go on for 9:40? Yeah.
So I'm at 9:30.
You're at 9:30, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's easy to remember. Now we need a 9:40. Can we get a 9:40 going once? Going to
9:40.
Got it. Okay, Nina. Awesome. And then we have Felicia at 9:50. Okay, Shoshana, you're gonna go on at 10. Top of the hour, girl. 10 o'clock is Shoshana. And then I'll hop on to close it out at 10:10. 10:10 wins. Okay, so Nina, the CTA is the call to action link, because when you're on Periscope, you want to send them somewhere, you know? So, you know, you can give a link, or you could possibly tell them. I mean, what's awesome about, you know, Periscope is that you can create a bit.ly for your Facebook group. So you can do that if you want. Okay? If you need help with that, reach out to Therese. Therese is amazing with that, okay? Giving you the right, Charmaine's like, yeah. Don't freak out, Felicia. Okay, what are you confused about? That's why we're having this meeting, so we're prepared. Because before we didn't have meetings. We were just like, this is the topic, and let's just get on. That's why some things it was like in channels. Yeah. Just reach out to Teresa. She'll help you with that, sis. Awesome. Felicia, what's your question? Because if it's nervousness talking, let's work that out. If it's the execution part, let's talk about that. And you're the last person on though, Felicia, like before Shoshana. So you'll be able to see us all go on. And then once you get on, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I think more if it's a visual thing for you that you need to see. I have to find our other Pastor Cast, and I could probably give you the URLs to those. Oh, the topic is you're going to talk about, first you're going to say your intro, then you're going to talk about, you know, who your brand, who you are and what you do, what problems that you solve for your audience. And we talked about that, you know, on our one-on-one call today, Felicia. And at the end, you talk about why should people want to work with you or buy your, you know, your products or service. Okay. So normally how the flow goes with Pastor Cass is that you don't want to just jump in and just start talking, right? You're going to hit that go live button. You're going to greet all the ladies that hop on, right? And that's going to take you about 2 minutes. And then you're going to tell everybody to start sharing. Guys, get out there and share. I mean, we're going to share anyway, but I guess in case there's new people hopping on, just tell them to share. When is what? When is the Pastor Cast? Yeah, so and then after that, that's when you get into your topic. You introduce yourself, and then you jump in and talk about your brand, the problems that you solve, and who are you solving it for. Yeah, it's going to be on Friday at 9 p.m. It's going to start off at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Yeah, keep asking questions. No questions silly. This is the best time to ask. If there's questions that come up, you know, in the next 2 days, put in that group chat and ask. Because that day of, I don't want my head to be spinning like, ugh, ugh. I love it. Awesome, Nina.
I am excited.
No, you don't, Felicia. Let's give Felicia some love, y'all. For real.
Yeah.
You with your sisters now. We ain't gonna have you walking out there with your stocking cap messed up, you know.
What you mean you look a fool right now? What that mean?
No, you don't.
She said she look a fool right now. I'm reading the comment. Am I reading it right? Did I miss
Yeah,
something?
that's she said. She said it, honey.
No,
You're going to be
girl.
fine, because I'm dead serious when I wrote that. I did an entire scope with the phone upside down.
Yes, she did.
I promise you'll be fine.
She did it. She kept talking, child.
Yeah.
I did, and
Yeah,
I was
people
talking
do
to the
it.
home button.
We had people do it, and I'm not naming no names. Their camera was pointed to their couch, and they didn't even know. They didn't even know, and they just went in and just did it, you know. And then till after, they were like, "Did y'all see my face?" No, sis, but you know, it's all right.
No.
It's done. The 10 minutes is up.
And y'all
Yeah,
know how
and that 10 minutes it goes by so fast. Like you'll be like, "Wait a minute, I had something else to say." And then your
Yeah, I forgot
time
to
is-
say this.
So
Go ahead, darling.
when she's telling you breaking it down, intro, that, stick to it as much
Stick
as you
to
can,
it.
because that 10 minutes will be gone, and then you want to at least make sure you have enough time to introduce the next person to follow.
Exactly. Yes, that's
You know,
important too at the
edify-
end. Yeah.
edify the next person that's coming up.
Yeah.
The person before you is going to edify you. And don't worry about, you know, how you look, because people like who you are. They're gonna resonate with what you have to talk about more so than how you look. Can you, help them?
Yeah, Periscope, you can honestly just be your natural self. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, you have to dress all up and be all extravagant and stuff like that. It's really so down to earth, you know? But yeah, definitely always say the next person's handle at the end, or just say, hey guys, just type in hashtag LCPTC and you'll see the next person coming up. I'm sorry, Darlene, what were you going to say?
No, I said as usual. I'll be on location.
Yeah,
But
that's right. Absolutely. And that's okay. So trust me, your slot is a little bit towards the end. So now you'll be able to see, you know, your other sisters, SSA sisters, what they do and follow suit. And have some note cards, like some bullet points. Like I know we know our intros and we got some of us got that down pat, but just have like those bullet points in front of you so that way you're not missing anything that pertains to your brand that was super duper juicy and good. Because honestly, I mean, I do it myself. You hit that go live button and that injection of nervousness comes in, and then you just forget, you know, all the nuggets that you wanted to share, you know. So that's important. Yeah, get your, I gotta actually buy some more index cards actually, but yeah, get those index cards out, have it taped to your computer or above your phone. And also another thing, and this is just a little bit of a pet peeve, I know most people are like that, like have your phone a little bit more downer, not like where the comments are going to be covering your face, because then nobody can see you. Yeah. So we can see your awesome face. Yes. All right. Any other questions? These were some good questions. They really were. Hey, Jackie. Jackie snuck on in. Yes. All right, y'all. So we have our 6 slots up. And for those of you, if y'all want to join in for next week, PastorCast, make sure y'all pay for your slots now. So at least we have that prepared. All of you who are in PastorCast for this week, please send me your handles. No, don't send me your handles. Put it in the group chat. Put the handle in the group chat and your intros. Yes. All right, ladies. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Ask your questions in the group chat. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.